Hi guys! So today I have a review video for you today, and that is the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipsticks. And as you guys can see, I'm next to my tree. Really hope the lighting isn't too bad, purely because it is like Christmas time and I like filming around my tree as much as possible. So I hope that the swatches come out fairly good. If not, I will put pictures over here. Anyways, so I had reviewed these, I want to say when they first came out 4 years ago on my channel. It's like up there on one of my most viewed videos. So when she reformulated and repackaged them, I wanted to review them again, and I've been slowly getting the new packaging. I have 3 of them, and before I had 3 of them also. I have 2 with me right now because I, for the life of me, have no idea where Outlaw is. But I have the original Lolita, which is on its last leg because I use that so much. It's actually my second tube of that. And I forget this one, but it's the metallic red, and I also had Outlaw. So if you guys can tell right away from the packaging, I'm just going to grab the 2 Lolitas because that's the easiest one. The packaging is drastically different. This one is a lot bigger than this one, if you guys can see. Yeah, like, it's pretty different. Like, this one's really tiny compared to that one. And I believe you get more product. I'm not really sure, but I'm assuming you do. So, as you guys can see, the packaging is drastically different, and the colors in Lolita are drastically different. If you guys can see, this is the original one, and this is the new one. This one is more darker. I'm wearing it right now, and this one is lighter. I think they reformulated this one to kind of go with that whole grayish nude trend, but I really like it. So I'm just going to get right into explaining to you guys what I think of these. The old formula dried pretty quick, but not as quick as these. These, I can put it on, and I feel them drying right, like, you know, settling, or set. I can feel them just kind of setting on the lips really quick. So you go from liquid to matte with just like that. It's awesome. These took a little bit longer, not too much longer, but it did take a little bit longer for these. Always talk with pointed objects like it's a wand. These did take a little bit longer to dry. These, like the new ones, like the old ones, are transfer proof, or as transfer proof as you can get. And I really like these to use when I go to conventions. The 3 colors that I have are Echo, Vampira, and Lolita. And compared to the old ones, these are, I actually like them better because I feel like they dry faster. I feel like they aren't as drying on the lips, and I like the color range. You have way more colors, and more colors that I would wear, because the other range was more like bright, like pinks and purples, and as much as I like bright pinks and purples, I don't really wear that on my lips more, like, as often as I used to. I usually wear, like, dark mauve-y kind of colors like this, dark reds, and purples and blues. So that's why I have these 3. Now, I will say that these are pretty long-lasting. I use Vampira for my Black Canary cosplay. And if you guys watched my convention vlog, the last one, day 2 and 3 of Rhode Island Comic Con, you will see I'll have this on in the beginning of the vlog. And then at the end of the vlog, I have it, and it has like a little ring around my mouth because it faded, and I obviously didn't notice it. That was just wearing this all day. That's with eating and everything. I was wearing this all day. And I didn't really have to touch it up. And I like that. And Eric likes it too because I can give him a kiss and it doesn't transfer onto him. So Vampira has definitely been really good to kind of keep handy for my cosplay stuff. So that's great. One thing I will note are the darker shades. So like Vampira and Echo and probably the black one. You need 2 coats to get it completely opaque. The darker ones are a little bit more streaky, and I'm not really sure why, but they are. And if I swatch them on my hands for you guys, which I'm going to do, I'm going to start with this one, you can't really see how streaky they really are because it's on my hand, but I'll take it. And that's Echo. But when you put it on the lips, the first coat isn't like completely opaque, you need to wait. I usually do a thin coat and then I wait for it to dry and then I do another coat and then I'm good to go. I know some people might think that's a deal breaker because you need 2 coats and whatever. I really don't think it's that much of an issue. So this is Vampira. And I'm going to do Lolita. And I'm going to show you guys what the other Lolita looks like compared to this one. So there. And that's Lolita. That was a horrible swatch. There we go. That's Lolita. So I know you guys can kind of see in these two, it's not like completely opaque in one swatch, even on my hands. But still, I find that hand like swatching on your skin with liquid lipsticks isn't going to give you the true opacity as to on your lips, because everyone's lip color is different. I have more of a darker tone mauve lip naturally, so of course like Echo isn't going to go on like perfect the first time because I do have pigmented lips. So swatching on your hand is kind of a little bit misleading, but you guys can get the gist of how pretty the colors are at least. So there's that. Aside with having to do 2 coats with the darker ones, and I have seen people do 2 coats with like the brighter ones. Once they're set, like I said, they aren't budging unless you eat something really, really greasy. Like I had Chinese food when I had on Vampira, and it did start to feather in the middle. But other than that, it's not that bad. And I have really bad issues with lipsticks feathering. I lick my lips like crazy, so they tend to fade a lot quicker than they normally would. So aside from that, that's just my own personal thing. I think they're awesome. And I think, are they completely dry? For the most part. It was a really thick swatch. So I'm going to show you guys Lolita next to Lolita so you can see the color difference. So, gonna focus? There you go. So this is the new one, and this is the old one. You can see this one's a lot darker, and this one's a lot like peachy pink. Peachy nude, and this is more of kind of like a muted nude. But yeah, aside from the 2 differences between the different formulation of Lolita, that is basically my only issue, but I really like the new Lolita better than the old one. And what I like to do is I like to take Poe, which is a dark navy, and put it over Echo. I think Echo makes a really awesome base for Poe. As much as I love Poe, Poe is pretty streaky. You need like a few goes over it. But if you put Poe over Echo, it is just so freaking gorgeous. And the only transfer you're going to get is from Poe. And it's a lot easier to touch up a lipstick really quickly than it is a liquid lipstick. Because for a liquid lipstick, you have to put the mirror and you gotta be very precise. Because if you mess up at all with a liquid lipstick, it's just a mess. If you've messed up with a liquid lipstick, you know what I mean. But all in all, I still really love the new packaging, the new formula, the new everything about the Kat Von D liquid lipsticks. I love the colors. There are so many more that I want to get. But for $20 a pop, I've been buying them slowly. So this is like $60 worth of lipstick just in my hands right here. Kind of crazy. But I've been buying them slowly. I bought Echo, then I bought Vampira, and then I upgraded my Lolita. So I'm really happy with the purchases that I've made. I'm really happy with this lipstick. And I just wanted to share it with you guys because I know a lot of people have commented on my old video asking me if I've tried out the new formulation or the new packaging, and I have, and I really like it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry if it was a little all over the place. I tried to touch base on everything. But remember, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to me if you haven't already. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.